Hello friends, today we are going to discuss why to amend Constitution for bringing GST bill. I am your friend CA Adarsh Madrecha. So let's get started. In India, we have a federal system where the Constitution provides list of powers for center as well as state government. Article 246 distributes legislative powers including taxation between Parliament of India and the state legislature. Hence, we have lists governing those. There are three lists. Since we are discussing GST, we shall restrict the discussion to only indirect taxes. First is the Union list, which gives powers to levy taxes such as excise, service tax, sales tax on interstate sale, that is CST. Second is the state list, which gives power to the state government to levy taxes on sale of goods, that is VAT, taxes on goods entering city limits of the municipal corporation, that is entry tax such as LBT, cess, octroi and entertainment tax. Third is the concurrent list, where state as well as the central government have power to make law. In India, the taxes are predominantly placed either in the union or the state list. So there is still a few exceptions to this rule, like we have stamp duty in the concurrent list.
Of course, the stamp duty here is attached to many ifs and buts, but let's keep that for another discussion.
To give an idea about what the concurrent list has, take an example of entry 30 in the concurrent list, which states vital statistics including registration of births and deaths. This entry number 30 gives center as well as the state government power to collect statistics. Since we are on statistics, let's have some statistics on this list. We have 100 entries in the union list, 61 in the state list and 42 in the concurrent list. Coming back to GST, since GST will replace excise, service tax, sales tax, entry tax, entertainment tax and many other into a single indirect taxation, we need to give these power to a single legislature. So we need to combine these entries into a single entry. Suppose we shift the entries in the state to the union list. This way we can have a GST bill, but state shall never agree to this. The state shall say they are being ripped off or their power to levy and collect taxes. Alright, so another solution will be to move the union list and the state list to the concurrent. But here's a catch. The concurrent lists give overriding powers to the parliament over state legislature. Hence, even though the states would have the power, but these powers shall be overridden if a law is enacted by the parliament. So you may ask, what's the solution for this problem? It's very simple. Create another list where center as well as the state government have equal powers. That was exactly the plan which the government is thinking. A new article, Article 246A. Government has come up with the 102nd Constitution Amendment Bill, which proposes to introduce this new Article 246A to give powers to the center as well as the state to levy GST on manufacturing, services, sale of goods, entry of goods, entertainment, and of course there are many other indirect taxation. For complete list of taxes which shall be combined in GST, watch Introduction on GST. Link is in the description. For discussion on what is there in this Constitution Amendment Bill, watch the next video. Link in description. Thank you very much. This video was brought to you by ADI Publication, a Madrecha Group enterprise.